Good morning, children. This is Pavani. So, hope everyone is fine. Be safe, be at home. Okay, children. So, today I would like to take for class ninth. Okay, for class ninth textual exercises, as I have completed in my previous session, part like what lesson 1. Okay, lesson 1 I have completed. So, today we will go for the textual exercises. So, come on, children, get ready with your textbook, everyone. So, open your textbook, page number 8, Nana. Page number 8, vocabulary. So first we see the part, vocabulary part we see. Then after that we go to the next bit. Okay. First bit is vocabulary. Okay. Vocabulary. So now see here. Tick the correct meaning of the words underlined below. Tick the correct meaning of the words underlined below. The house was not electrified. For this statement, three options were given here. Okay. The house was not electrified. For this statement, three options were given here. What is the first option? There was no electricity in the house. The house was not away from the electricity board. The house was not lit up. So which is the right option, Nana? The house was not electrified in the sense already I have given that there was no electricity in the house. So the first option is the right option, children. Come on, tick that option. There was no electricity in the house. Tick that option. Okay. So go to the next question. The earnings were meager. So the earnings were meager. So meager means what? Very small. Okay. Less in quantity. How much he earned? He earned very less amount. Okay. The next. Have you ticked B1? Very small. Okay. Then third one. I also possess one solitary black coat. I told you possess means to have. So what he had? Solitary black coat. What is the meaning of solitary? Solitary nothing but single. So here the option you have, A option is single. So tick that option. Okay. Solitary means what? Single. The next, I made another earth-shaking decision. What is the earth-shaking decision? Earth-shaking means important decision. What is that important decision he has taken? To marry a fat woman. Okay, that is the important decision he has taken. So, earth-shaking means what, Nana? Important decision. So, tick option C. Okay. The next one, the room was surrounded by darkness. The room was surrounded by darkness. Surrounded means what? Okay, you can see the option full of, covered or encircled. It gives the meaning as encircled. Okay, so C option is the right option, encircled. Okay, C1 is the right option. Then sixth one. Some thief had removed most of my things. Some thief had removed most of my things. At last he said, no, I have to vacate my room. He went along with his friend and two more persons. But by the time when he went there, nothing was there. So he said that most of my things were taken by the thief. But actually very less were there in that. So some thief had removed most of my things. Means what? He has stolen. The meaning is stolen. Okay. So take the C option. Okay, children. Take the C option. So with this we have completed vocabulary part. The first one is A. There was no electricity in the house. For the first statement, first answer is what? There was no electricity in the house. A you have to take. For the second one, the earnings were meager or mere. We can say it is very small. Okay, very small. B option is the right option. And third one, I also possess one solitary black coat. Solitary nothing but single. What is the meaning of solitary? Single. So A option is the right answer. Then fourth one, I made another earth-shaking decision. So earth-shaking means what? Important decision he has taken. What is the important decision he has taken, children? To marry a fat woman. Okay. Then the room was surrounded by darkness. Surrounded by darkness in the sense encircled. What is the meaning? Encircled. Then last one, sixth one. Some thief had removed most of my things. Okay, removed here the meaning gives as stolen. Okay, it gives the meaning as stolen. The next one. Second bit, read the following sentence from the text and notice the underlined words. Okay, read the following sentence from the text and notice the underlined words. Suddenly, there came a dull thud as if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. Okay, that means a dull sound. Already I have given you the meaning. That means what? A dull sound. Here is a list of words related to the sounds. Say what these words mean. Refer to a dictionary. Okay, so you need to refer to a dictionary to find out the words. So what is the first one, Nana? Bang. So bang, it is a sound. Okay, clang, buzz, ring. These are the sounds. So you have to give the meaning for bang. So come on children, write. Bang means write. A sudden loud sharp noise. Okay, for the first one, bang. So as it is first one, I am giving you. In the next class, you need to find out from the dictionary. Okay, a sudden loud sharp noise. A sudden loud sharp noise. The next one, clang. What is clang? In the box you have to write, children. There is a box. You have place over there to write. Okay. So clang means a loud metallic sound. A loud metallic sound. A loud metallic sound. Okay. Then next one, buzz. A low continuous sound. A low continuous sound. Animals, okay, birds will make the sound. A low continuous sound. Then ring. Make a clear resonating sound. Make a clear resonating sound. Make a clear resonating sound. Okay children. So first one is bang nana, a sudden loud sharp noise. The second one is clang, a loud metallic sound. And the third one, buzz, a low continuous sound. And fourth one, ring, make a clear resonating sound. Okay children. Yes. Then next, after this bit, go for the third bit. Okay, what is the third bit, Nana? Use the linkers given in the box to complete the story. A linker may be used more than once. So here linkers are given. It may be used more than once. Also we can use the same repeated word. Okay. So now I'll read the paragraph. You see carefully. Listen carefully. A young driver lived in a village. The doctor told his friends an interesting story about himself and a cobra. So the lesson is about what? About the cobra and about the homeopath doctor. About the same paragraph is given here. It was about a hot summer night. Dash he opened the door. What should come here? What should come now? When he opened the door. Okay. When he opened the door. So in the first blank what you have to write? When. In the first blank what you have to write children? When he opened the door. He heard a sound. Dash was well known. Familiar means what I told you, well known. In the second blank what you have to write? Which was well known. Okay, which was well known. He and Rat shared the same room. There was no electricity in the house. Dash he took out a box. So he took out a box. So he took out a box of matches and lit a kerosene lamp. He took off his clothes and lay down. So after that what he has done, he took off his clothes, he hung it and then he lie down. Okay. But he could not sleep. What you have to write? But he could not sleep. Okay. He got up from the bed and started reading a storybook. Near the table there was a mirror. What you have to write? Dash tempted him to look. Which? It's a thing, no? So we have to use which. Which tempted him to look into at himself. He was unmarried. Dash, he was particular about his handsomeness. He was married, so he was particular about his handsomeness. Okay. Then he wanted to marry a woman doctor. Dash had plenty of money. What you have to write? Who had plenty of money. Okay. Who had plenty of money. And should be fat. And how she must be? She must be fat. She must be a doctor and she has to earn plenty of money. And moreover, she must be fat. Okay. Then, while he was having such thoughts, okay, while he was having such thoughts in his mind, what happened here? While you have to write, what you have to write? While he was having such thoughts, suddenly he felt what? As if a rubber tube has fallen. Suddenly he felt as if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. The next, when a snake landed on his shoulder. When a snake landed on his shoulder. Okay, children? When a snake landed on his shoulder. At that time, the only thing he could do was to pray to God the snake would bite him at any moment. Dash suddenly it turned. But suddenly it turned. But suddenly it turned its head and started admiring its beauty in the mirror. So the doctor was thus saved. Okay, children? Have you understood? A young doctor lived in a village. Okay, once again I'll repeat. First one is what, Nana? When. Second one is which. Third one is so. Fourth one is but. Fifth one is which. Sixth one is so. Seventh one who. Eighth one while. Ninth one as if. 10th one when. 11th one but. Okay, children? Have you completed? So down the words are given. Those words only we have used, and we can use the same linker even twice also. Okay. So next bit, read the following sentence from the story. We found we had little to carry. We found we had little to carry. We found we had little to carry. Some thief had removed most of my things. In the above two sentences, the first one is in the simple past. Okay, found. And the second one is in the past perfect. Found and had, Nana. In the second one, it is in the past perfect tense, had removed. As you can see, the action which occurred earlier is expressed in the past perfect tense, whereas the action which occurred later, first which is occurred, it is in the past perfect tense. The second one which is occurred later is expressed in the simple present tense. Simple past tense. Okay, children. So here are a few more examples. Sujata had arrived at the station before the train came. Sujata had arrived at the station before the train came. The doctor arrived after the patient had died. I bought the ticket as soon as I boarded the bus. When two actions occur nearly simultaneously in the past, both are expressed in the simple past tense. If two actions occur nearly simultaneously in the past, both are expressed in the simple past tense. So now see here, children. Now combine the following pairs of sentences using the past perfect and the simple past. Okay. In a sentence, we have past perfect, the first sentence, and the second sentence with the simple past. So what are the words here used? What are the linkers they have used here? Use after, before, or when. What you have to use? After, before, or when as linkers. So first one already it has been done for you. The first one has been done for you. I brushed my teeth, I took my breakfast. I brushed my teeth, I took my breakfast. So how we can change that sentence? Now you see. So I brushed my teeth, I took my breakfast. So you can use the linker after I had brushed my teeth, I took my breakfast. After I had brushed, had brushed. Okay. So this is what past perfect. Had brushed means past perfect. I took my breakfast. Past perfect plus simple past. Okay. The combination of past perfect and simple past sentences these are. Okay, children. In the first sentence we can see past perfect, and in the second sentence we can say simple past. So the combination of past perfect and simple past sentences. Okay, children. So now you can write in other way also. I had brushed my teeth before I took my breakfast. I had brushed my teeth before I took my breakfast. In two ways we can write. So now we'll see the second one. She started to go to the market. It rained heavily. Okay. She started to go to the market. It rained heavily. So now you can write when she had started. Okay. First sentence must be what I told you, past perfect. When she had started to go to the market, okay, it rained heavily. It rained heavily. Okay children, this is the first one. When she had started to go to market, it rained heavily. Okay, it rained heavily. Rained is what? Simple past tense. Rained is what? Simple past tense. Had started is what? Simple past. This is past perfect. This is what? Past perfect. Okay, these are the combination sentences of past perfect and simple past children. Is that clear to everyone? Yes. The next one, he completed his homework, he went to bed. He completed his homework, he went to bed. He went to bed after he had completed his homework. How we can write? He went to bed. He went to bed after he had completed his homework. After he had completed his homework. He went to bed after he had completed his homework. So now see children, here we have written simple past and in the next sentence we have written what? After he had completed. This is past perfect. Have you seen the sentence? Either it may be at the beginning or in the second sentence we can use. Okay, any way we can write. So the next one, fourth one, you see, I finished my dinner. I finished my dinner. Then my father came. I finished my dinner. Then my father came. I finished my dinner. Then my father came. Before my father came, I had finished my dinner. Before my father came, I had finished my dinner. Okay, children. So what you have to write? We are using the linkers. Okay. Before my father came. Before my father came, I had finished my dinner. I had finished my dinner. See Nana. See here. Before my father came. This is simple past. Okay. And this is what? Past perfect. Combination of simple past and past perfect sentence. Either you can write this at the beginning or this at the beginning. Any way you can write children. Okay. Is it clear? The next one, I fell seriously ill. I met my family doctor. I fell seriously ill. I met my family doctor. Okay children. So what you can write? When I fell seriously ill. Yes, when I fell seriously ill, I met my family doctor. So what you can write here? When I had fallen seriously ill, I met my family doctor. When I had fallen seriously ill, I met my family doctor. Had fallen and met. This is simple past and this is past perfect. Okay children. When I had fallen seriously ill, I met my family doctor. Okay. So the next one. I locked the door. I went out to meet my friend at a restaurant. I locked the door. I went out to meet my friend at a restaurant. So how you can write? How you can write children? After I had locked the door, I went to meet my friend at a restaurant. After I had, compulsory you have to use. Okay. After I had locked the door, I went to meet my friend at a restaurant. At a restaurant. Okay children. So now see here Nana. Had locked. When you are using the word after or when, compulsory what you have to use? Past perfect. What you have to use? Past perfect. So now this is past perfect. and met is what? Meet, met. So met is simple past. Okay, ma? Okay, Nana, have you understood? When you use the linkers when, after, compulsory you have to use past perfect. What is that? Had plus V3 form. Okay, children? So now we have completed this bit also. The next one is phrasal verbs. Look at the following phrasal verbs and their meanings. Okay, phrasal verbs. Verb plus, like what? What are phrasal verbs, Nana? What are phrasal verbs? Now look at the phrasal verbs and their meanings. You got take out. For take extra we have added out. Okay. Take out is called what? A phrasal verb. Okay. When we had two verbs like what? Take out. Take plus out. Take out. So take out is a word. For example, the girl is looking into my bag. So looking is the verb and I have added the preposition. Verb plus preposition is called phrasal verb. Okay, children? Verb plus preposition. Verb plus preposition is called phrasal verb. Is equal to phrasal verb. Okay, Nana? Verb plus preposition equals to phrasal verb. The girl is looking into my bag. Okay. The girl is looking into my bag. So, looking is a verb and into is a preposition. So, verb plus preposition becomes phrasal verbs. Okay, children? Okay. So, now, first one you see, Nana. Take out. Just I'll read out, you see. Take out. To remove something from inside. Take out means what? To remove something from inside. Next one. Set up. To arrange for something to happen. To arrange for something to happen or to start. What is the meaning of set up, Nana? To arrange for something to happen or to start. Next one. Take off. To remove. What is the meaning of take off? To remove. The next one. Lie down. To take rest. What is the meaning of lie down? To take rest. The next one. Take time off. To take some time for something. Take time off means what? To take some time for something. The next one, look into, to observe keenly. What is the meaning of look into? To observe keenly. The next